Welcome back, Marcus. I'm Ethan Shepard.
And I'm Reese Rome. Today, we have stories on the history of Marcus, the Marquettes.
All coming up on MOB.
We sat down with members of Winning the Fight to talk about their organization.
Kathy O'Keefe created Winning the Fight after her son's fatal overdose in 2010.
The main thing was, we could not save Brett. We lacked education, we lacked support, and we lacked resources. But watching all his friends do the same exact thing, I just knew they were going to die. And we knew that we could do something. We knew that we had to do something. And it started as a support group meeting for all of Brett's friends, and then once a month we brought in the parents.
The organization has now created documentaries, walks, drug education courses, and support groups.
Because the only way we're going to get through this is to educate our way out of it.
I would love to see us be able to go into more schools and more court systems.
One of WTF's focuses is mental health.
Addiction can usually link with mental health.
It's a matter of saying, okay, you're using because of anxiety or you're using because of trauma. Let's work on the trauma and the anxiety instead of getting caught up into a drug that is trying to kill you.
Kathy Travis's daughter Jessica suffered from a drug addiction and died of an overdose in 2021. Jessica's addiction started when she was a junior at Marcus High School.
I can speak to 1,000 people, and if I can save one child, that's all I have to do, because I couldn't save her.
Drug use and overdoses are on the rise in the U.S.
It is too big of a loss just to think it's not going to happen to you.
We all make mistakes, and it only takes one time for it to happen, or one time to end a life.
60% of the drugs that we are confiscating are laced with fentanyl. It takes 2 micrograms of fentanyl to die, okay? A packet of Sweet and Low is 126. So a packet of Sweet and Low can kill 500 people.
Drugs suck, and people will die. And my daughter died, and every time I turn around, somebody else is dying. That shouldn't happen. No parent should have to bury their child. Everybody puts a stigma on it. They're afraid to talk about it because it's drugs. But if we don't talk about it, it's only going to get worse.
Travis wants students to get help for their struggling friends who may be using.
Encourage them to communicate to an adult about the problems that they're having, even if you don't want to, because you're afraid they'll be mad at you. It's okay. Save a life.
This has been Sarah Kuntz and Hunter Towns reporting for MOB.
To hear more from Kathy Travis, visit our Instagram at mhs.mob to see an extended version of that story.
Well, Ethan, now that it's time for us to graduate,
We outie.
let's take a look back at how Marcus came to be.
The year was 1981. The first NASA space shuttle mission took off, Raiders of the Lost Ark came out, and
Dolly Parton was working 9 to 5.
in the town of Flower Mound, a new high school opened for its inaugural freshman class.
Inaugural.
Anyways, Marcus High School was named after Edward S. Marcus, a member of the esteemed Marcus family that began the Neiman Marcus clothing brand. Marcus eventually added 10th, 11th, and 12th grade, just like their crosstown counterparts.
And graduated their first senior class in 1988.
Over here. I'm the star of the show. God.
Well, anyways, Marcus's first principal, Larry Sigler, played a vital role in bringing the community together.
The environment he created can still be felt at Marcus today. He also helped in the naming of the school's colors, mascot, and the creation of the school song.
Our colors could have been blue and silver, though. But that wasn't a good fit for us.
One of Marcus High School's richest traditions, aside from the alma mater pinkies, of course. No, not right now.
Sorry.
Is the annual Battle of the Axe game.
Each year, it'll be up for grabs again. Unless one team just keeps winning over and over again, 3 times in a row, and even 9 times in a row from 2007 to 2015.
Sorry, Louisville. Today, Marcus is still rooted in tradition and spirit.
Marcus has come a long way since its humble beginnings in 1981. I mean, we have iPads now. And will continue to grow and develop into a positive community.
We are Marcus, we are one. Reporting for MOB, this has been Eric Steinman
and Reese Rome.
One of our longest standing teams, the Marquettes, has recently re-entered their competition season for the first time since COVID.
Due to COVID-19, the Marcus Marquettes saw the competition floor for the first time in years.
This was the first group of Marquettes to be on the contest floor in 4 years, so since 2019. So to bring it back and do as well as they did without actually having the experience themselves was really cool.
Despite not seeing the competition floor for quite some time, the Marquettes have crushed it this year, winning 2 regional competitions as well as placing 6th at state.
So the first one was at Centennial Burleson, and we won with few high platinums. Our next competition was a little bit more competitive. There was a lot of really big schools there, and that was a lot more of a challenging competition. It was really a lot bigger than the first one, and we won that one with all diamond.
They aren't done yet though. The Marquettes soon start the spring show.
Oh, spring show's the best. It's so much fun. I feel like it's such a great community event. So a lot of people know the football side of Marquettes, but they don't know the fine arts side, so they don't know that we do different forms of dance. I am so blessed to get to work with a group of young women every day that want to work hard, that want to strive towards a common goal, and they truly love what they do.
This has been Alexis Garner, Myra Bakar, and Samuel Miller reporting for MOB.
We're proud of our Marquettes for their great season. If you'd like to see them perform, their spring show is April 13th, 14th, and 15th at 7 p.m. in the MAC. Now, on to our sports update.
Welcome back to your sports update. I'm Rhea Hadamio, and sadly, I have no Reese today. Marcus resident world champion Emma Sorolla broke her very own personal record at the Jesuit meet with a 193.8 discus throw, which beats her world championship throw of a 184.22. Our girls soccer team has done phenomenal this year, being regional champions and heading on to state, so hopefully this weekend they can bring it home. Baseball is running second in districts with a 6-2 record, and softball shortly behind them with a 6-4 record, leading 4th in their districts. Going on to pro sports, the MAV season is officially over, and sadly we didn't secure a spot in the playoffs. Our Rangers are looking pretty promising this year, being tied for first in the AL West against the Angels. And the Stars are second in their conference, and their season's almost done, not quite there yet. Now back to Ethan and Reese.
Reese, have you seen Peter Cottontail recently?
Well, I haven't, but I know that he should be coming out this time of year.
Well, yeah, he's nowhere to be found.
That's a travesty.
I know. So Rhea, Marley, and I put on our detective hats to bring him back.
Where is he?
To whom it may concern, I've been the so-called Easter Bunny for hundreds of years. This holiday has consumed my entire being, and frankly, I've always liked Christmas more anyways. I want to travel, find love, and live a normal life. My former associates can take over my duties. Please understand. Most sincere apologies, Peter Cottontail.
Is there a mailing address on there? Tractor Supply? Kid. We gotta find him.
We can't have Easter without the bunny.
That's him. That's his assistant.
Explain this. Oh, they have to be innocent. Look at them. Oh. They threw us off the trail.
It's the police!
They're chasing me! Did you hear that? There's a sighting at the school.
The bag? Look, no. It's so festive.
You gotta go get him.
What have you done?
Tanner, listen, I get it. Life's hard, you know? You know how many times I've chased down Santa Claus?
My time has passed.
Why?
I'm old. I'm hopping around with arthritis. Every hop I take is unbearable pain. I don't have it in me. But I know someone who might.
Who?
You, Ethan.
I can't lay eggs.
Don't worry, we can buy them. I've done it, when my fiber gets low sometimes. It's easier to go to the Kroger. You can be the next Easter Bunny, Ethan.
Okay. I can do it.
Next up, we have a special announcement for our seniors.
Seniors, after 4 years of sports games, pep rallies, extracurriculars, lunches with friends, and the best of all, the 1,000 trees worth of homework, it's finally over. But not all high school experiences were created equally, so this is your chance to tell the world about yours. Don't want to do it alone? Bring a friend and recount your best memories together.
Okay, let's say, right now, currently, Batman.
Sign up for senior videos with MLB to share your story and what you plan to do next.
We'd love to hear from you.
That's all for today, Marcus. I'm Ethan Shepard.
And I'm Reese Rome. But wait! Before you go, let's see if the Marcus community can tell the difference between Shakespeare and Taylor Swift.
This is Taylor Swift or Shakespeare. I wounded the good and I trusted the wicked.
That's Taylor Swift.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Now my eyes leak acid rain on the pillow where you used to lay your head. Taylor Swift or Shakespeare?
Taylor Swift.
Yeah, Taylor Swift. You got it.
What died didn't stay dead. You're alive, so alive.
Shakespeare.
Nope.
Knew it.
It's Taylor Swift.
Who said it? Taylor Swift or Shakespeare? We gather here, we line up, weeping in a sunlit room, and if I'm on fire, you'll be made of ashes too.
Taylor Swift.
Yes, Taylor Swift.
Heartbreak is the national anthem. We sing it proudly.
Is a national anthem. See, I want to say Taylor Swift, but I'm guessing it's Shakespeare.
It's Taylor Swift.
Ah! Darn it.
Expectation is the root of all heartache.
Shakespeare.
Yes.
Words are easy like the wind. Faithful friends are hard to find. Shakespeare or Taylor Swift?
Taylor Swift.
Shakespeare.
Oh.
Good job.